We are. How long has it been?
Welcome to Sunday Funday with Paul and Judy. 2 weeks, believe
2?
it or not. It's only been 2 weeks, but doesn't it feel like a
Oh
month?
yeah, feels like forever.
I know.
But we will cheers you nonetheless.
Hi.
Cheers.
It's good to see you soon.
Mhm.
As soon as we see that first name pop up, we always feel like we're
Is it working?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
ready to roll. Let me take this lid off because I'm afraid it'll spill if I try to do it later. There we go. Okay, cheers.
Cheers
I
again.
didn't cheers
You didn't
before
cheers
putting it down.
Mhm.
Ah,
So happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Happy Father's Day. Yes, to all the dads who are watching, celebrating,
And
all
to the
dads
single moms who might be
picking up the slack.
Yes, dads and moms.
Yes, actually, and to all the dads in heaven that we're thinking about today
Mhm.
too. I know many of you have lost your dad, or granddads that are out there, stepdads,
Mhm.
all kinds of celebrations with dads.
Well, you might have noticed a different background.
Yes, and I'm hoping that you're seeing the broadcast. I know that it says that we're going live, so hopefully those are coming through for
Mhm.
you. And I think I do see a few names.
There we go.
Yay!
Yep.
So there we go. Hi,
See,
Nanette.
they were out of practice too.
That must be it. Nanette is joining us. Hi,
Mhm.
Nanette from Phoenix. Nikita, how are
Mhm.
you, Nikita? Hi, Aaron. Nice to see you too, joining us. Karen. Oh, nice little Father's Day wish for Paul.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Karen.
Mhm.
Andrea's here. Yes, we're kind of working our way into. We climbed out of boxes to dress up.
Yes.
Actually, it's funny because I was going through. We've been obviously putting things away right and left, and
getting rid of things.
and
right
trying
now.
to get rid of things right and left as well. Yes, the donation companies around town are seeing a lot of our faces these days, which is a good thing. You know that it's going to a good cause. But it was so nice to revisit so many of my clothes that I haven't seen in 8 months. Like, oh yeah, hi shirt, hi dress, hi jeans.
Hi, Gene.
Hi jeans. Hi Connie, actually. Hi Trish.
Mhm.
And Cindy is here. I hope you all are doing great and having a really nice, sunny, beautiful weekend on this Father's Day.
So you were looking at our new location. Our backyard used to
Yeah.
have the Intercoastal Waterway.
Mhm.
Now we have a nature preserve.
Now we have a preserve, and
Mhm.
this is kind of what it looks like. And it actually, we saw a whole, like what family would you
A
say,
herd.
of deer
Yeah.
the other day, right back behind those front grass shrubs. There had to have been a family of 10
Yeah.
that were just wandering around and eating back there. And then also on the property, it just reminds you that you are at a nature preserve. And how many hundreds of acres did you say?
1,300 acres
Yeah,
of
I don't
unspoiled
know.
preserve. It can never be cleared, never be built upon. You will see alligators in the ponds.
Yeah.
You will see bobcats, panthers, all sorts of wildlife, and deer, as you mentioned.
Yes.
So
yes.
that's our backyard.
Yes.
And this particular area of Naples, I think the overall acreage of this community is 2,400 acres.
Yeah.
More than half is going to forever be preserved.
Isn't that
The
neat?
wildlife preserve.
Yeah. So it's really kind of a nice celebration of nature in a different way for us than the celebration of the aqua nature
Yes, yeah, exactly.
that we enjoyed for 10
Yeah.
years.
Best of all worlds.
And I don't know if I ever told you this, but it was really cute. The couple that bought our house where we were in the St. Pete area of Florida, I guess when our realtor told us that when they walked in and they went out to the back porch that she cried because she said that she always fancied herself as a mermaid in another life. So to be out there, it was just like home for her, which I just thought, how great that you can feel like the right people
Right in your
have
house.
picked up where you left off and are going to enjoy the house as much as we did. So
yeah, so little by little, and we'll be decorating. And right now, our most prominent decorations are blue painter's tape.
Yes,
The
yes.
little things that they have to correct.
It was a new build, so they give you, gosh, I think up to a year to actually put, you know, your little marks around where you have drywall problems or paint problems or cabinetry, kitchen problems or anything like that. So they have walkthroughs a couple times. You know, you never know. In a particular season, you might even have a roof leak.
Right.
So they want to know about that, and they'll come back and back it up. So one person was asking, now you could finally park the Jeep in a place where you weren't going to be kicked out or towed.
The Jeep is no longer.
I don't know if we had a chance to tell you that.
Yeah, we have.
A lot's happened.
The Tesla has arrived.
Yes.
And so that's been kind of fun, getting to know that vehicle.
And you know what else arrived? When you know, I mean, I think that we all know what the major stresses in life are, right? And moving happens to be at the top of the list, at least in the top 5. So both of us got sick. And I think after, actually, we'd gone to, remember we went to a wedding reception up in New Jersey earlier in the month. Can you believe that was still in the same month?
Yeah.
It seems like 5 years ago.
A lot going on.
And we both came home with colds. It was either cold or flu or COVID or something. You know, these days everything is, oh my gosh, you're coughing. It's COVID. Maybe, but you treat it the same way you do anything else. So we just
kind of sneeze, not allergies.
I know.
Just allergies.
We just kept undoing boxes and kept kind of keeping to ourselves and moving things out. But we both still have that little bit of that nasal sound, I think. But we feel 1,000% better. And in fact, so good that it's probably been 7, 8, 9 days since we've had this bug. And so we have been on the tail end of it for at least 3 or 4 days. So one of our good friends in this area, we've made a lot of really neat new friends. And one of them said, hey, in honor of my wife's birthday, we're going out. Let's go out for dinner tomorrow night. So I've never looked forward to such a good excuse to shower, put on a little makeup, get a little bit more dressed up than shorts and T-shirts, stop unpacking and go out. And another new girlfriend said to me, oh, I haven't seen you in makeup in forever. And then I said, and look, I'm tall. I had like a little wedge heel on. She was tall too, but she had kicked her toe on some kind of corner. So she was walking in these high heels saying, this is the first time I've worn high heels and it's not going well. It's too early. It's too soon. I shouldn't have done that. So it's been quite an experience, but
eventually we'll be able
one foot in front of the other.
We'll be able to show you the kitchen. We think it's going to be a good kitchen for cooking videos.
Yes. We almost used that as a background today. And I said, I think it might be more fun to have a little bit of nature. But before we do have some of the traditional things planned in our show today. And I'm very happy to see all your names coming through. Mariana is here with us. Thank you for the good wishes.
Happy Father's Day.
Yes. Hi, Deborah. Nice to see your name too.
Somebody was sharing
Jonathan
their birthday with all of the fathers.
Oh, on the 19th of June.
I missed
Happy birthday if today is your birthday. Yeah, some of them come through so fast. It's like, I can't see it before the next one comes up. But we are going to be doing some of our traditional things, like the signs of all kinds.
A Father's Day version.
Yes. But first, as you know, I wanted to let you know about, and almost like in honor of Father's Day, one of our sponsors, of course, is my favorite sticky sock company. And they happen to have good gifts for men. So if you go to the drop-down menu and you click underneath by category, you'll see that they even have, for those guys who like to work out more barefoot, but they'd like to have a little bit of grip on their feet, for a yoga class, a Pilates class, any kind of balance or, footwork.
It looks like it's surfing.
I know it does. I was thinking it looks like he's skateboarding actually. And then, so you can shop for men. And if you use my name, Judy Kroll, without the space in between, you'll be able to get 20% off. Nice. So it's not a Father's Day special. You do need to use my name in the code. But if you wanted to be a little selfish on Father's Day, you could get yourself a bundle of gifts.
Why not?
And when you do that, then just shop around. And I use the new tie-dye look as an example. But once you go to what you'd like and you go to the checkout, you'll see that, for instance, that 3-pack is normally $45. But when you go to checkout, you put in Judy Kroll in the code, and it'll take $9.05 off of your order. Good. So whatever you decide to do, whether it's for, exactly. You're welcome. Year round. That code works year round. So whether it's a special celebration like a Memorial Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, or you're celebrating birthday, or you went to a new class and you decided you wanted to get some of the sticky socks, you can always refer back to. I put the link in the comments. Whenever you see our shows, if ever I guide you to something that we love or a sponsor of the show, the link is always in the comments.
Speaking
so you
of
can go
classes,
back and look at it.
Judy's instructing twice a week now.
Yes.
One in the morning.
And I have another one. I did not teach this week. I thought, oh my gosh. First of all, I have no energy. Second of all, if I start coughing, that would be very uncomfortable. I don't want to give my sickness to anybody. So I just canceled all the classes, but I'm back at it again tomorrow.
Yep.
And I'm so excited. I can't wait to see everybody. And because I feel as out of shape as probably they do.
Me too. I haven't played basketball in forever.
I know.
Although I did play pickleball with one of our neighbors, a newbie.
Yeah, yeah, well, that was kind of cool. So they are the sponsor of our bada-bum signs of all kinds. So here we go, and our first one we kick off thanks to Suzanne E. So this is funny. I'm at that awkward stage of life where most of my conversations have at least one of these sentences in them. Have I told you this already? What was I saying? Have you seen my glasses? I'd love to, but I already took my bra off. I just cried. You're kind of like, oh yeah, all those sound familiar. And I go, oh, Suzanne, that's a good one. Thank you.
I don't remember you ever saying that. I already took.
I'd love to, but
Yes.
I already took my bra off. This one is from Connie. Connie, thank you for your contribution.
Remember when you'd sneak out of the house to go to parties? Now I'm sneaking out of parties to go home.
Yeah.
Way past my bedtime.
Way past my bedtime. I'm sure they won't notice if I just kind of sneak away.
Well,
Thanks,
you
Joanne.
can't sneak away with that hair.
Or a robe and slippers on.
Right.
Or is that a coat? I guess that's a nice coat. I don't know.
It doesn't look that nice.
She's got her earrings on though. Thank you, Connie. Our next signs of all kinds. This is from Jane. Oh, this is good. Never ask a woman who is eating ice cream straight from the carton how she's doing. The answer is she's eating ice cream right from the garden.
I'm not going to comment.
Thank you very much, Jane. Our next one is also from Jane. Wine is to women as duct tape is to men. It fixes everything.
Very true.
Yes. Very true.
Although I'd rather have one than duct tape myself.
Yeah, you're more of that breed.
I'm not really the handyman. Although we have a handyman that's going to be coming this week, I think. In fact, I just had to give him my email address so he could give us the estimate.
Oh, speaking of though, I have to show you this. Wait, I have to take a break from signs of all kinds, and we still have a lot to go. But the reason I want to do that is to show you this, because this is what we've been talking about.
Right.
And this is what actually, this isn't even the worst of it.
No.
Remember how the movers put the boxes in rows?
Oh, yeah.
They were almost to the ceiling, and there were 5 rows of boxes. But now this is what it looks like.
Almost there.
Almost there.
They might even be able to get cars in there.
Yes, one of these days. Just not the Jeep Wrangler.
It's living somewhere else in an auction block.
So back to signs of all kinds. Glenna is the contributor of this next one. This is good.
Gas is so high, the mailman is working from home. He called me yesterday to read my bills to me.
Yeah, I like that one, Glenna. He called to read my bills because he's not delivering them. So here's what you owe. Here's your total. What do you mean look back and see what that larger charge was for? Okay, on June 16th, you ordered.
Right, and listen, guys, I mean, every day is a record almost for gas. So how are you guys all doing?
Yeah, what's the highest you've seen in your city at the gas pump? That would be an interesting segment. It may go on for a while.
That's right.
Thank you, Glenna. Our next one is from Lynn D. I like this. I'm starting meetings at my house for people who have OCD. Oh, I don't have it. I'm just hoping they'll take one look and start cleaning.
Very well done.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? I know. Still not hung a picture. You're making me feel much better, Jane. I know how that goes. It's kind of crazy. It'll take me a while before I can.
There was a caricature.
Hi, Ladon. Thank you.
Judy that made it into the recycling bin. I should have auctioned it off on this.
Did you throw it away?
Yeah.
Finally. Well, it still hasn't gone out to the recycle yet, has
It
it?
did.
Oh, did it? Okay. I thought recycle didn't come until, oh, it came Thursday.
No, it's me going to recycle.
Oh,
With all the
oh,
cardboard
that's what
boxes
you
and stuff,
took.
yeah.
Okay. Lynn also contributed this one. So it may be a little small on your cell phone if you're watching us that way, but there's a guy, he's got his tongue out, he's sleeping, sitting next to his wife. The next one, she looks over at him. Sure enough, he's out sleeping, tongue is out, practically snoring. She takes the remote, points it at the TV, and pushes a button. He wakes up. Hey, I was watching that.
Yeah.
A nice one that may be familiar for your dad on a Father's Day.
Right.
All right, so here's Carol says 510
Wow.
in central New York.
We're flirting with 5 down here. It's like 490.
Yeah, 495. Yeah, I know. So anyway, impressive garage reveal. Yeah, you didn't see how much was pushed to the other side just so we could take that picture. No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Lynn, for your contributions. I have a few more from her that I'll save. So now, in honor of Father's Day, Paul found some good ones for you. Missy's saying here first, 465 in East Tennessee. Yep. And Sherry's weighing in at 525 in Indiana.
It's like an auction.
I know.
So here's
Jancy's winning so far. 595 in Reno. Look, 595.
Wow.
Yeah, and Phoenix, 569.
Someone in California is going to come over the top.
Yeah. So you want to do this one that you found? Yes.
There should be a children's song. If you're happy and you know it, keep it to yourself and let your dad sleep.
Do you guys watch or have
Jim
you ever
Gaffigan.
seen Jim Gaffigan? He is so funny. I just love his sense of humor. And we've seen some of his things on YouTube with the kids. He's gotten his kids involved in a lot of his stuff. I think he has 5 or something.
You know, you might meet on one of our shows another famous Jim comedian who's one of our neighbors.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
So we might have him on one
Okay, here's another one. Cheryl's weighing in at 475 in Massachusetts. And Christine, ooh, she's working it up there, 532 in Lower Michigan. And Deborah?
If it gets any higher, it'll be higher Michigan.
Yeah. 499 in
Beaver, Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Near my
oh, no. Okay, Rosina, so far, you either win or you really lose. 610 in Central Coast, California. So our next one from Paul. A father is someone who carries pictures in his wallet where his money used to be. Yeah, all dads can relate to that. They get cleaned out constantly. And another one for dad. Oh, you love
I love
this
to say,
one.
when I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant, I could hardly stand to have the old man around. When I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much he had learned in 7 years. Yeah. That's, of course, from Samuel Clemens, also known as Mark Twain.
Mark Twain. Yeah, that is a good one. And you frequently bring that one up.
I kind of loved that when he was about that age.
Yeah.
16, 17.
Oh, Carol's feeling for 610 at the gas one. Here's another one for you that is for all dads. I'm not feeling lazy, actually. I'm just incredibly motivated to do nothing.
Awesome.
So that's for all the dads who need an excuse. What is the very bottom stay? Shut up, I'm still talking. And finally, things that make you go. Thank you, Connie, for that contribution. Finally, things that make you go,
Please do not poop in the rocks. We can't believe we had to make this sign.
Suzanne E. comes through again. Please do not poop in the rock. I do believe that was a real sign with the poop emoji. Yeah. And then finally, I think maybe to round that out and in the poop theme, world's best farter. I mean, father. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to everyone out there.
So those were fun. Sometimes the themes make it even more fun. Sometimes I can tie them in and sometimes not. But you guys really do find the best signs. And we've told you before, we laugh out loud at them. So keep them coming. You can send them to me on Messenger. You can send them in the little messages of Facebook. When you go on the page, I think it says in the upper right-hand corner, message. And then I also get them through Instagram. So I'll find them one way or the other. And then I wanted also to remind you, oh, here's another one of our sponsors. And I just got a new package.
Oh, yeah.
So I wanted to show you what it is first and then remind you of what we got, because this is one of my new favorite. You know, our sponsors are pretty much all about being healthy, whether it's working out with the Tuckets or it's the Freedom deodorant with all of the, you know, the cleanly
Organic,
way,
yeah.
no chemicals going into your body. Well, this is micro ingredients, and they really do have wonderful products. We've shown you, we had ordered the vitamin D because I don't think any of us get enough vitamin D, and it's brain food and heart food as much as anything else. So get your D levels checked the next time you go to your doctor. But this is a really, really good source for all kinds of things. Oh, and the omega-3, yes. The I always forget how to pronounce that. Acai. I leave the pronunciation up there because every time I look at that word, I forget what it's supposed to be. But they have wonderful ways and recipes where you can make smoothies, things like that. So it's just a really, really, really neat company. And I know a lot of you have enjoyed buying some of the ingredients from there. So I also put the link for micro ingredients up on the screen if you did want to go and try some there and just have it delivered to you. But this is the omega fish oil that we just got in the mail. So that's also really, really good for you. This is the D. Of course, I think we opened and closed this so much that the little seal broke inside. So now I'm using a mini clip for it. Magnesium. This is another one that's really good for you. I'm finishing up another magnesium first before I start taking this one, but I was advised that's also really good. And then another one, which maybe we weren't taking enough of.
Zinc. Yeah.
Zinc. This is a wonderful antioxidant, and it's also really good to protect you from colds and flu. And this one happens to have vitamin C in it along with the zinc. So that's why I wanted to share with you some of the things. And as we run out, I'm actually going to go back to that company again. And as I said, I put the link for it right online, that to get a women's multi. Right now I'm taking the gummies, which are easy to eat, but I don't have a problem taking pills. And I just kind of feel like the ingredients would be maybe more effective. There's even another one that I'm taking in my smoothies. And if you get the pills, like, let me see if I can show you.
We're going to get a storm here.
I can hear that. You know, the capsules, more like this. I open 2 of them up and pour them in my smoothie.
Oh, that's true. You do that.
So sometimes that's even a neat way to get them if you think, oh, I don't want that.
See, it's overcast because you see how much greener it is behind us now.
Oh, yeah. That's true. You can. That's so funny. So anyway, that's another one of our favorite sponsors. And then one of the other things I wanted to do was for anybody who went back to the Shop Gemistry site and noticed that the big deal, I kind of don't want to bring my hand too close to the screen. My nails are atrocious. Some of them look like Howard Hughes, like they're so long.
Unpacking.
Oh, they're unpacking hands and unpacking nails. And last night, the one was so badly chipped and split and cracked. I kept catching things when I was just trying to go to bed. I'm like, again on the bedspread. Again on the sheets. I finally had to file it down. But anyway, I digress. The big deal. So I talked to our manufacturer, and we had taken the price down, of course, after that weekend of the big deal, which was the first Friday of June. He said, Judy, you keep calling me and telling me that the customers are asking you questions and that they don't have enough time and that they can't find the link. I'm going to put the big deal price back up on the site. We're going to leave it up. The big deal is not just going to be the big deal of the weekend. It's going to be for the month.
Right. So you can still get the price.
So, yes. So he said there are too many people who watch the show after Sunday. And it's true. You guys are constantly making comments. So you remember that this is the ring that was the big deal. On the first Friday of June, we had the 5, we had the 6, we had the 7. Now 8 has sold out. So we do have the 9, we have the 10, and we even have a half dozen of the size 11s left. A half dozen of the size 11s. And then the other thing that we have are those earrings. And I have those on again today, but we also have only 6 pairs of those left. And those, you may recall, I wore at
the reception.
yes, at Paul's son Kyle and his new bride Carolyn's reception. And so I thought I would take a close up and show you the earrings because they were such a hit, and they go with so many different colors.
Great with the dress you had.
Yep. So, but they're also great and casual with denim. As you know, turquoise goes with everything. So whether you decide to get the ideal earrings that have the white zircon and the turquoise from Kingman, or you get the big deal that we marked back down from its original $129 to $49, you don't have to use any special code. All you have to do is go to the Shop Gemistry site, which I put that link in the comments, and those deals will still be good for you. And so basically it's as long as the sizes are still available or supplies last, or until the first Friday of July when we come up with a whole new big deal. And then I do promise you the turquoise prices will change. So get these if you can, and the ring. And Michelle, I don't know if she's watching. I haven't seen her name come through, but she sent me a picture. She had ordered the ring. She sent me a picture of her hand with the ring. She was wearing it on the same finger I am now, the middle finger. And she said, it did not disappoint. So it was the cutest comment.
I love turquoise.
I loved hearing
I've been on record saying it in the shopping channel business. If I had only one gem to sell and I had to pick one, it would be turquoise.
It would be turquoise. Yeah. It's just, something you can dress up, something that you can dress down. It looks good on every skin tone and on every age group. So I think that's why it's such a neat big deal.
Homegrown.
Yes. In the United States of America. So I wanted to definitely fill you in on that, to let you know that that is back, and that we're constantly evolving as we learn what you need, what you like, what you want, what you wear, and what you'd like to see, but also to give you an opportunity. It's not like we're a shopping channel. So it's not like we're in, 30 million homes at one time. So sometimes with Facebook or with YouTube, people will come on and be able to watch later. And we want you to be able to take advantage of that deal when it's convenient for you. But I guess there has to be a cutoff time at some point. So those are pretty much all the things that I had planned
for today.
Yeah. Did you have anything else? But it's your day.
No, just happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And already heard from one of the two.
His phone has been going off this morning. I hear ding, and I said, somebody's wishing you a happy Father's Day.
And for those of you that know Chuck Clemency, he wished
yes, and then he's so cute. Yeah, that's very sweet. And
Yeah.
Kelly, if he's watching, he wrote and wished you a happy Father's Day. I got a text.
And Todd and Dawn.
Weighed in.
Yeah.
Cool. That's great. Well, I actually called my dad last night and I said, like, early happy birthday. It was about 9:45 last night. I said, early happy Father's Day, Dad. If I don't get a chance to talk to you, tomorrow morning is going to be a little crazy. I'm still kind of dealing with the end of a head cold. We've been unpacking. I'm under a little bit of stress. I didn't even have the chance or remember that this weekend was Father's Day. Excuse.
Yeah.
I didn't even think to go out and get you a card or a stamp to put on it, or even to address it and send you. But I love you, and I'll try to call you after Sunday Funday. So he wrote back, thank you for the early wishes, and you guys have a great show. So I'll talk to him later. I doubt he's going to be sailing. I hear.
Well, up in Sarasota.
I don't know. We'll see. But thank you. We appreciate that, Glenna.
Thank you, Glenna.
And to all of you. And I also wanted to say thank you so much for all of you who wrote in when I posted a picture last weekend of all of the boxes in the garage. I had hundreds of comments. I haven't even had a chance to go through and read them all, saying, I can relate. Oh, moving is tough. Oh, take care of yourself. Oh, one step at a time. And some of you even wrote stories of what your moms used to do to make the moving a whole lot more easy on the kids, because that's one thing that we didn't have, was little kids running around, or animals at this point, to try to make sure they were settled so we could just be selfish and sit down when we were tired.
Jane said, how about the Larimar ring? So I'll have to work on that.
Okay.
Yeah. That one sold out in like a minute. What those
earrings? The Larimar earrings. Yeah, they were going super fast. So we do have a wonderful one all lined up for July. I can't wait for you to see it. I have it all packaged and ready to go.
I don't think I even know this one.
You don't, maybe you don't.
Don't tell me, 'cause I'll blow it.
As you know, not a great secret keeper, but I think, let me just double check my calendar. I think it's the 1st of July, I think is actually, or the first Friday is actually the 1st of July.
Hmm.
So that is like April 1st. April 1st was the first Friday of that month. So July is that way this year too. The first Friday of July is the 1st of the month. So it makes it easy. I like doing it on the same day of the week and the same time of that day rather than moving it around to
Right,
different days of the week. It's just first Friday.
It's Friday,
What's
whenever
the
that
big
falls
deal?
on.
Yeah. So that'll be the way we keep it for now. So thank you again for your good wishes, and we will plan to see you next weekend for sure. I don't know if there's anything special going on, but I do know that it will be the start. Well, actually, it's day after tomorrow. I was going to do it for you today, but I looked it up, and the next zodiac sign, which is Cancer, starts on the 21st of June. So we'll have our traits and characteristics for all of you Cancer babies next weekend. That'll be one of the segments that we add into the show, if that sounds good to you.
Sounds good to me.
Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next weekend. Be well, take care of yourself, and look into that company with all those great vitamins. Load up. I know I'm going to continue to do so. I was actually able to even come up with a little, kind of in honor of Father's Day, a little nice goodbye with music.
Okay,
Okay, sound good?
I'm ready.
Okay, so here we go, loop-de-loop.